Have you ever felt lost, far from home, or burdened by choices you regret? Have you ever wished for a second chance, a way back to love, forgiveness, and restoration? The story of the prodigal son is not just a tale told 2,000 years ago. It is a mirror of our lives. Today, it speaks to every person who has wandered, to every parent who has waited, and to every heart longing for grace. Today, let us retell this powerful parable in a modern setting and uncover how it still speaks to us with timeless truth. The parable of the prodigal son, found in Luke 15, is one of Jesus' most famous teachings. It reveals the heart of God toward His children, showing His mercy and His willingness to welcome us home no matter how far we have strayed. But what if we reimagined this story today? What if the younger son was not in ancient Israel, but in our modern world? The message remains the same, but the setting makes it more relatable for us. Imagine a young man living in a comfortable home with his father and older brother. Restless and impatient, he demands his share of the family inheritance early. With cash in hand, he leaves home full of excitement and dreams of independence. In the city, he chases pleasure. He spends his money on parties, expensive clothes, gadgets, and shallow friendships. For a while, life feels thrilling, but as quickly as the money flows, it dries up. His so-called friends vanish. The lights of the city fade, and he is left alone, broke, and ashamed. With no options left, he takes a menial job, cleaning in a fast food restaurant, barely earning enough to eat. One night, as he stares at the leftover scraps of food, he remembers the comfort of his father's home. Even the workers there had dignity and enough to eat. With a broken heart, he decides to return home, not as a son, but as a servant, hoping only for mercy. As he walks back, head down, rehearsing his apology, something unexpected happens. From a distance, his father sees him. The father does not wait. He runs toward his son, arms wide, tears flowing. The son begins to confess his shame, but the father interrupts. He embraces him, clothes him with fresh garments, and calls for a feast. My son was lost, but now is found. This modern retelling highlights truths that speak directly to us today. Lesson 1. Sin promises freedom but delivers bondage. Like the young man, we often think independence from God will bring joy, but it leads to emptiness. True freedom is found in living within the love of our Father. Lesson 2. God's mercy is greater than our mistakes. No matter how far you have gone, God is watching for your return. He does not wait with condemnation, but with compassion. Lesson 3. Repentance opens the door to restoration. The son did not remain in the city. He chose to come home. God always honors a humble heart that turns back to Him. Lesson 4. The father's love restores dignity. Notice the father did not accept his son as a servant. He restored him as a son. God does not merely forgive, He restores us to our rightful identity as His children. Perhaps you feel like the prodigal today. Maybe you have drifted, made mistakes, or chased after empty things. The message of this parable is simple. There is always a way home. God's love is not weakened by your failure. His arms are always open. Or maybe you are like the older brother, faithful yet struggling with bitterness. The story reminds us that God's grace is wide enough for all. He calls us not only to receive mercy, but to extend it. Whatever role you see yourself in, remember this: God is your Father. His love never fails. His house always has a place for you. The parable of the prodigal son in modern times reminds us that the story is still unfolding in our lives today. It is a story of wandering and return, of failure and forgiveness, of despair and redemption. If this message spoke to you, I invite you to like this video, share it with someone who may need to hear of God's mercy, and subscribe for more faith-filled storytelling and encouragement. Remember, no matter how far you have gone, God's love is greater still.